Good evening, family. Once again, you are tuned in to TWID Radio. If you haven't heard or just didn't know, TWID stands for That's What I Do. Let's get into it. The title says, Mr. Farrakhan keeps it simple and plain. Do for self. Now, you would think that this was something that by now in the Black community, we would be not only practicing but executing this, but somehow we're still waiting on a savior. We still got that savior complex. But I like how he said how he speaks concerning this issue, and they're really good about doing for self. The Nation of Islam. I mean, they got issues like any other religious organization, but for the most part, their motto is very, very different than, let's just say, the Christian church. Their motto is, don't trust the other side. They've shown you what they're capable of doing. They've shown you what they've done, and they keep showing you what they're going to keep doing as long as you allow them to do it. And we can try to spiritualize it and say all of these good, wholesome scriptures, all things work together, no weapon for. We can say all of these good scriptures that make us feel good, and the scriptures are true. But I believe there are certain scriptures also that let us know, don't be ye just hearers, but you got to be doers. Be vigilant, be watchful, come out from among them. See, there are certain things as Black people that we must do, that we must take it upon ourselves to do. Number one, in my opinion, the very first thing, the most important thing, is take care of ourselves as a people. But let's see what the minister has to say.
Long time ago. And the cry was jobs and justice.
Yeah.
In the March on Washington in 1963, the cry was jobs and justice. In the 20-year anniversary of the March on Washington, the cry was jobs and justice. We are now in 2010. And what is the cry?
Jobs and justice.
Well, wait a minute. How long are you going to sit around begging white people to do for us what we have the power to do for ourselves? An agenda is a program, a schedule, a timetable, a plan, a list, a scheme to accomplish a certain result. We have come up with Black agendas, but we've been looking to the wrong people to fulfill our agenda. Man, that.
Family, I told you it was going to be short, but just think about this, family. We've had Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. We've had Marcus Garvey, Medgar Evers. Listen, I can go down the list of leaders that we've had to come and help us understand the importance of our unity. And yet and still, we still have not unified. You know why we haven't unified? We haven't unified because we don't want to unify. We don't want the responsibility of being in charge. A lot of us don't even aren't even aware of how it looks as a man. Look, not the yes, the nation of Islam. I got no beef with them, but I got no beef with the church. But I got a beef with Negroes, grown men who are supposed to be the head, walking and talking with the idea that they need a leader. For one, don't get me wrong, the Nation of Islam, it does a lot of good things. Even the church do. But we as a people, Everybody who's moving, who's doing better than the black man and black woman, you can name them. They have absolutely nobody that they refer to as their leaders. They don't. But when it's time to get the ball moving, guess what? They're going to make sure they dot their I's and they cross their T's. They're not waiting around for no white Jesus, no blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus. They're not waiting around, you know what I'm saying, hoping, wishing. They're not praying. They're not expecting the Most High to do the job for themselves. He told us, humans, he told us to build, to be fruitful, to multiply. He gave us those orders. He says, whatsoever your hand find to do, do it whole. He's given us instructions, and now it's as if I'm talking about my people. It's as if we're just handing over our authority to everybody else. And everybody else is saying, well, since you're going to hand me over this authority, since you're going to give me this authority, I'm going to use it to build up my people. But what about my people? That's what the black man and black women are saying. They're saying, well, we're not responsible for that. Build your own schools. We're doing it. Make your own clothes. We're doing it. Open up your own food markets. We're doing it. Or hand it over and allow us to do it. And we'll do it, but we'll tell you what to wear. We'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, where to go. We'll tell you how to vote. We'll tell you to take this. We'll tell you everything you need to know. Since after all, you're accustomed to leaders. So we'll lead you. We'll lead you from the background. We'll put somebody up in front of you who has some fake power that you can believe in, that you can, shout and cheer, but they'll have to answer to us. Isn't that what they said way back? Edgar Hoover, he said the next Messiah, the next leader will be the one that we give them. The good thing is a lot of those leaders are dying or already dead. So now it's up to us, like he was just saying, to do for self. And if we don't do for self, we don't have nobody to blame right now other than ourselves. We're having gender wars. We can't even stay married. The going thing now for black men and black women is relationships. Whose job is it to do this or that? So you know where that stems from, that inconsistency. Do you know where that conundrum stems from? It stems from the drug era, the crack era, where it took away our not leaders, it took away our men. It took our men away. Now you have men who have grown up, you know what I'm saying, in single parent homes, and they don't know how to be a man. You got women, they've grown up in single parent homes. They don't know how to be a wife. So now it's like, okay, y'all having to try and fix this, and you're losing time and money because you're at war with one another. You're at war. You're butting heads. You're at war. While everybody else, they're building. They're fixing. Everybody but the black man and black woman is focused only on themselves, which makes us a sick, mentally sick group of people. Family, you've been rocking with TWID10, but that's what I do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, all praises to the Most High.